Okay, so in this session, we are going to discuss about the query builder. So query builder, first of all, is just simple and tool, or it's a framework that is developed by the Adobe for writing simple and efficient queries in AEM. Okay, so like consider now you have a lot of pages and you want to find out how many pages you have in your AEM. So you can get it by using a query builder. Okay, if you have any query and you want to pass it, then you can simply use the query builder, but it's specially created for the API. So like now you have one query and you want to perform by using a backend code, then you can simply use this query builder. It's not a language, it's specially created for the APIs. Yeah, in the second line it describes a simple set of predicates in the key value form. So when you want to define, like now, if you want to define the query builder, then how we can define it? So firstly, we have to define the query builder and the parameter of the query builders. So parameter, and this parameter in the form of key and the value. Okay. So query builder, this predicate is nothing but your path. If you want to search the path, you can search it. After that, it may be a type. Okay. It may be a type. Yeah, if you want to sort the data, then you can simply use the order by. So these are nothing but your predicates only. And if you want to sort the data, so this is your key, and after that here you have to pass the value. So it may be in the descending or it may be in the ascending order. So first of all, this query builder is nothing but the tool or the framework that is developed by the Adobe for writing a simple and efficient queries. And we know that what is the syntax. Firstly, we have to define the predicate, later that key and the value. Yeah, and they have provided the graphical user interface. That means one platform they have provided, you can simply write there your queries. Okay, I have already mentioned this is not a language. This query builder is not a language. Okay, so internally this query builder will convert into an XPath. So these are the languages. Here we have XPath, JCR SQL2 and the JCR SQL. But this one is deprecated in 6.0. This SQL is deprecated in the 6.0. So how our query builder works? So how our query builder works? So first of all, this is your query builder. Okay, so your AEM will convert this query builder into an XPath. So why it is converting? Because your query builder is not a language. It's just simple an API. So we need a language. We need one platform to execute. So that's why your query builder, firstly, we have to convert into an XPath. Why we are converting? Because this is the language. Okay, we have to take the help from this language. And after that, once you have converted, later also you have to convert this XPath into an JCR SQL2. Okay, JCR SQL2, and this will execute by this Oak engine. Okay, this is the Oak engine we have. Previously we had a Jackrabbit. We have a Jackrabbit, but now it has upgraded to this Oak engine. Okay, since we know that AEM is deprecated and the Jackrabbit will present inside the SQL only. Sorry, this SQL is deprecated and you will see this Jackrabbit in the SQL only. But if now it has deprecated this JCR SQL2, sorry, JCR SQL, that's why we are using this Oak engine. Yeah, and after that, once this one is done, at the final we'll execute our query. Okay, so first of all, this query builder will convert into an XPath. This XPath will convert into an JCR SQL2, and after that, we'll get our output. But the thing is, why we are not using directly JCR SQL2 then? Why we are not using it? So basically, they haven't provided the backend API for this. This JCR SQL is too fast as compared to this query builder. Why? Because this is the XPath. After that, it is converting into an JCR SQL2. Okay, so that's why they have provided the special APIs for this query builder. That's why we are using it. Okay, but still, if you don't want to use this query builder, then we can use a JCR SQL2 as well. So they already have created, okay, not specially for this JCR SQL2, we can use it and we can write a backend code. Okay, so here they have provided one graphical user interface, and I am mentioning like this query builder specially it has created for the backend. Okay, then why we are writing here? So just simple for the try and run. If you want to check it, like your query builder is right or wrong, so then you can just simply come here and check it. So this is the path. This is the path. Once you will type this path, it will open this query builder interface. Now just come here, localhost 4502. We have a libs CQ, and after that here we have a search. After the search, you will see the content, and after that here we have a query debug.html. The same code you will get in your CRXD. Okay, now this is the thing. Now I just want to find out how many pages I have in my AEM. You can just simply type here, type CQ colon page. Now just simply search it. So it has returning this. This is the number it has returning. That means this many of pages we have in our AEM. But how many it is showing right now? It is showing only the tens. We got this output, this is the number we got it, but only it has some limitations. It has some limitation in the query builder. It will shows only this 10. Okay, so if you want to see all these stuffs, then you have to simply define. See, what is this? This is nothing but the output of your page. Okay, so all this data, this is the data you are seeing in your page only. Okay, so you just simply have to type here p dot limit. Now we have to increase the page limit of our page, no? So that's why I'm just typing here p dot limit is equals to -1. Now just search it. Now you will get all the data. See, you got the data. Okay, and later that, now here we have a path. You can search not only the CQ page, not only the CQ page, you can search CQ components. Just try to search it. Now you will receive these pages, this many of pages we have. Not only this, you can just search the DAM assets. Now just try to search it. Say 287 DAM assets we have. Okay, so this is the type predicate. It's specially used for retrieving the data in the form of type. Okay, that's done. After that, here I'm just typing path. Okay, now I need from the specified project. So this is the project you have to mention here. So simply I'm just mentioning here content, and after that vRetail, content and the vRetail. Now try to search it. Okay, so it's returning 0 because we don't have any DAM inside this particular project. But if I try to search the pages now, we know that all our pages structure where it will store inside this content folder only. Now just try to search it. CQ colon page, and just try to search. Now you will receive the pages. Okay, this many pages we have received it. Okay, got it. Now here also we have type dot self. Self is equals to true. Now just try to search it. What we are getting? See previously. Now just try to remove this. Now search it. Now you will receive 489. Now I'm just defining this query, and after that again I'm hitting search. Now 1 it has increased. That means what? So when you will define this path, that time it will return under this. So if pages it has present under this, then only you will get it. Not only the one path. Okay. So not only the one route. Like if it has a lot of pages inside this, it's maybe we have a EN. Okay. Maybe we have a EN, and inside this EN, maybe we have a US. So it will not return only this EN. Okay, absolute things it will return. It will return as well US. Okay, so there is a thing. Now you can just simply remove this and just search. So what does it mean by this path dot self? So with that result, it will return self as well. So you will get this one as well. Now just try to come at the last. You will see content vRetail, content slash vRetail. Okay. Now here we have a flat, one flat. Now search it. You will return only 8. Okay, so only one root it has returning, only one child it has returning. That means inside this we retail how many childs we have. So we have a US, EN, language master. Okay. So only one child it has returning. Okay, this is the thing. So this flat will do, and after that, now if I try to define some expressions, so like this is the expression, and after that I need in this we retell. Okay, after this we retell, it may be anything, but after that I need this en page. So what is that? This is the expression. This is the expression I'm defining. Just try to search it. See, it has written 0. Why? If you are going inside the crxd, now here you have a content, vretell, star, and the en. Come on, go there, content, and here we have a vretell, and somewhere you will see us, and inside that you are seeing this en, but still it's not returning. See, after this VRETEL content, VRETEL, then what I have typed star. Star, it may be any page. It will select any page, but after that, if we have a EN, then it will get the result. Now we will get the result in the right hand side, but we are not getting. Why? Because you will not define, it's not possible. There is a rule. We cannot define the expressions here. So if you want to use the expression, then instead of flat, we have to use the exact. Exact we have to use. Now just try to search it. Now we are getting a result. We are getting the result. So content, first one we need a content. After that here we have a vretell, and in this star it may be any page, but after that we need a en. So if this requirement is fulfilled, then we'll get the result. Now just try to go inside this crxd. Try to go inside this crxd. Yeah, this is the page we have. See, now firstly what we have a content folder. Inside this content folder we have a vretell. Okay, and later that this one is nothing but your star. So it may be anything. So in this case we have a US, and after that we need a EN. So that's why we got this experience. So in this way it will work. Now I just simply want to find out the property. Property I need, then how I can do it. Okay, so vretell I'm using here, and simply now here if you want to find out the property to the particular page, then you just simply have to define this property predicate, property slash, now what you need, JCR colon title, and after that you can mention the value of this particular JCR title. But now just remove this. Now try to search. Now we are getting this 489. 489 we got it. That means everywhere we have a title. We have a title everywhere, but this is not a right case to define. We know that where we have a title, inside this JCR colon content. So when you are clicking inside this EN, you won't see the title here. You won't see the title here. Okay. Now the same thing. Now I need a CQ template. Instead of this JCR title, I need a CQ colon template, and now try to search it. Still we got it. Okay, but the scenario it is saying is here we have a en. Okay, and inside this en what we have, all the information related to this en page, where it will store inside our JCR column content only. Okay, so we have to achieve this one. No, we have to retrieve the data from here. And what is the type? What is this JCR content type? Now you can, where is the primary type? Yeah, this is the primary type. What is the type? CQ colon page content. Now you can come here, and instead of this we simply have to type CQ colon page content. Now the same result we got it. Same result we got it. But instead of that, you just simply remove this, and here you can mention JCR colon content. Inside that we have a CQ template. Inside that only we have a CQ template. You can just simply go there and just give us a data. So this is the right way to define. After that, now I need a value. Now I need a value. So here, just for the simplicity, I am here typing JCR colon title. Okay. Now I am defining a value as well. So this is the particular title we have, and inside that we need some specific value. So here I'm just defining value as well, and US. Now just try to search. You will get the 0 result. That means inside these pages, Inside this v-retail, we don't have any page or title with this US. Okay, we don't have any title, okay, with this particular name, that is US. Now you can just go there, and this is the EN we have. Where's the title? Yeah, JCR column title, we have a English. Just simply copy this, come here in this query builder, remove this, and just simply paste it. Now search. Now you will get this three. Why? Because we have a three pages with the same title. That's why we got it. That's why we got this one. But now I have to define more than one value. So here I have defined only the English, but I need maybe I need a US as well. Okay. So for that you can simply come here, and again we have to define the property dot value, and here you can just define US. Now just try to search it. So once you will search, it will only check this last one. It will only check the last one, property dot value that US, and we don't have any title with the US. Okay, but how we can define here two values? It has taking only this, it has taking only the last one, but I need both. Then you can simply define the numbering here, one underscore value, two underscore value. Now you can search. Okay, so now this time what it has returning? Three. Okay, we don't have any name, any title with this US, but we have a title with the English. Okay, so that's why we got it. And here by default, what we have? We have a OR operator. And this is the thing, this is the query builder. It is converting into an X path, and after that only it is executing. As we have discussed in this working flow. Okay, so firstly your query builder will convert into an XPath. This XPath will convert into an JCR SQL2, and after that it will execute. So internally this XPath is also it is converting into an JCR SQL2, and after that only it is executing. Okay, so we got this. Now we don't have a US. Just try to search with the another name. So here we have a man. Just come here. Just copy this. Come here, and simply we have to paste it. Now search. Now you will receive 9. Okay, you will receive the 9. Yeah, but now instead of here we have a OR operator. Now I have to change this operator. How I can change it? So just I'm trying, property dot OR is equals to true, false. Now search it. Property spelling is right, and now you can just try it, and is equals to true. Yeah, we got the and. Now this time, see this particular JCI title don't have this, it doesn't have this English and as well as the man. You will find out only the one. So it is saying like that, in the JCI title, we need a man and as well as the EN in the same page. In the English, in the same page, we need a man title and as well as the English title. And it's not possible. It's not possible. If you are going here and if you are trying to define another JCR column title, and here if you are trying to define the English, it's not possible. Why? Because this English is already present. Okay, so instead of that you can just simply use here or, just define here true. Now you will get the result. Is there any difficulty till it? Okay, now we'll try it. Now just simply remove this. Now I have to define more than one property. Here we have just simply select, we are trying to fetching the data to the particular JCR title, but now I need a CQ template and as well as the title. How we can get it? So first of all we have to define the property JCR colon content, JCR colon content, and after that here we have to define JCR colon title. Okay, and here I'm defining the value now to this particular title, property dot value, and here you can mention the English, otherwise you can mention the man here. And after that another property I'm defining, property is equals to JCR colon content, and here this time I'm mentioning CQ colon template. Now come here, select any template. There is the man, and here we have a template. Control A, copy, come here and paste it. How we can do that thing? Property is equals to property dot value, and here we have to paste this, search it. Now what we have doing, what it is happening here is, so it will only executing this part. Okay, it's only executing this part. That means 31 result we got it. But when you are going here, that means why we got this result? Because by using this template, these are the pages it has created. That's why we got this result. Okay, but what's about this? It's not executing this one. See here, it's only executing this CQ template. We are not seeing this title. So if you want this, you can just simply use numbering here, one underscore and one underscore. Here, this is the second property. You have to give the numbering, two underscore. Now just try to search. Now this time you will get only the three pages. Why? Both conditions should be satisfied. Here we are using the AND operator. So both conditions should be satisfied. So here we have a man, and this man page should be created by using this particular template. Got it? Okay. But here instead of this AND, now I have to change to the OR. How I can change it? Do I have to define like property dot OR is equals to true? Is it? But if I try to search it, it's not changing. It's not changing. Okay. Say if you are using this property dot or dot is equals to true, that's okay to particular value. If you are defining more than one value, then you can simply use this property dot or dot true. Okay. But here, if we have more than properties, then in this case, we have to use group property. Group predicate we have to use, and just apply it here. Okay, so group, and here also we have to define the group. Now that's done, and search it. Now what it is doing here is, now we are telling to our query builder, so this is the thing we need in the OR operator. Okay, this is the query. So wherever I apply the group, so this is the query I need in the OR operator. So now we have to mention group dot p dot OR is equals to true. Right. True. Now just search it. Yeah. Now this time it has changed from AND to OR. So what we are saying, so this is the particular we have to bind into and one, and we have to make a OR operator. We have to change the operator from AND to OR. And here to this particular page we have to print the data. P dot OR dot true. That's it. This is the thing. Okay. Now just remove this. Here we have full text as well. So if any property is related to this particular name, then you can just simply return it. Search it. Now you will get 405 pages. That means if any corresponding property is created with this name, if it is created with this particular VRETL, then get the data. Now you can get the data. So we got it. After that, now what I'm doing here is just remove this. Now I just want to whatever I'm getting. So just like property, and inside this property JCR colon content we have, and you can just simply just define JCR created. Search it. Now how many pages we have? 489. Okay. Now I need these pages in the ascending order. All these pages I need in the ascending order. Then you can just simply come here, and here you have to define order by. Order by and equals to at the rate JCR colon content, and what you need JCR colon created. Okay, so this is the thing you need. Just remove this. Okay, and just try to search. Then try to search it. So by default you will get in the ascending order. So this data in the ascending order only. But you, if you want to change the order in descending, then you just simply have to use order by dot sort and descending. If you want in the ascending, you just simply have to use ASC. That is ascending. But by default we have in the ascending only. then you can just define descending. Now just try to search it. See, now it has changed, I think so. It has changed the content. Any difficulty till it? No, no. Yeah. So this is the order by. Now the same thing we are doing. Property is equals to JCR colon content, and here we have a JCR title. Okay. Now here, now I just want to perform the operation. Like where this JCR title is not present. Now I just want to find out the pages there we don't have a JCR title. Now how we can find out? So here we have to mention property dot operations. Property dot operation we have to mention, and there you have to mention this not. If this is the particular JCR title property, if it is not present in the pages, then you can just simply return it. Now try to search. See, we have a zero page. That means we have given a JCR title to every pages. It's not possible to create a page without title. Okay, it's not possible to create a page without title. So that's why we got the zero result. But how many it has exist? How many it has exist? So it will return 489. Now just go there. Now just go there. And here we have a man JCR title, and just try to delete it. Save the changes. So is it deleted? We have to check. Okay, now try to search once. Now here, see, previously we had a 489. Now we have a 488. That means that JCR title is changed. Okay, and here also we have a like. We have a like as well, like operator. Okay, so if you want to search like only some particular name you knows, only some particular name you knows, but you don't know the full name, but still you need a result, then you can simply use a like operator. Okay, so like we specially use for the filtering. Like we specially use for the filtering. So now you knows the value, and this is the value it has starting. Okay, in between we have a US. Starting you don't know what is there, and ending as well you don't know what is there, but you knows that in between we have a US. So what we are doing, we are simply filtering. Now you can search. See, 10 it has returning. Now you can go inside that CRXD. You can go to this particular CRXD and just see the title. Click here. Now in the between you will see the US, that we don't know what we have in the first, but at the last you will see the US. Not in the last, in the middle. See, here we have a, in the Australia, we have a US. In the Australia, we have a US. First, you can just simply define the percentage. Two conjunctions we have a percentage and the underscore. So in the first, it may be anything, but in the middle, it should be a US. Okay. So you will get the US instead of this Western as well. So if we have a US, that means also you will get the response. Okay. So now in the first, I know that I have one word. In the first, I have one word, and after that, here we have a US, and we don't know at the last what we have. Okay, so if these types of requirement is coming, then you can simply use here underscore. Now search it. See, we got the 6. Here only one underscore I have defined. If you knows like we have a 2 underscore and after that we have a US, then you can define 2 underscore here. Now just go there, CRXZ. Click here. Now where is that JCR title? Yeah, this one. Yeah, here the first we have, and after that we have a US. If you are mentioning 2 underscore, then it should be a 2 character at the first, and after that we need a US, and it may be anything at the last. Why? Because I have defined here percentage. This is the percentage I have defined it. Okay. Now here at the last we have a date properties as well, date range properties dot date range also we have. So here I'm just searching JCR colon content and JCR colon created. JCR colon created we have. Okay, now after that I'm just searching here, created, that's it. Date range, date range dot lower bound, lower bound, and here I'm just mentioning 2012 and 02/29 date. Now just try to search it. Cannot serve the request. We got the result here. But when I'm just pasting this, try to searching it, we are not getting. That's okay. Property dot date range and lower bound. Now we got this. Now we got this result. Okay. Now this is the lower bound. So it is saying like greater than only. If any page is created greater than this particular page, then only we need a result. Then only we need a result. Now come here. Again, I'm just mentioning properties dot date range, and this time date range, and here this time I'm just mentioning upper bound. This time I'm just simply mentioning here upper bound, and it should be a 2019 09 or 02 or 29. Now just try to search it. So in between only we are getting the result. So it should be start from this 2012 and it should be end at the 2019. Now just try to change it 14. Try to search. Again we'll get the same result. 12. Something we have a wrong. I think so. Here we don't need this property. Property we need only in the one time. Null pointer exception we are getting 2014. Yeah, I think so. Here we have defined the wrong. Firstly, we have to define the date range, and after that, property. Yeah, we got the 0. Nothing it is created in this. So 12. Now try to search it. Okay. So here I have defined the lower bound. Now the time is to define the upper bound as well. Okay. So date range dot property, and after that GCR colon content, and here GCR colon created, and date range dot upper bound, and it should be 2018, 12 and 19. Yeah, so we got it here. So what I have done here is I'm just simply searching here, it's created. Okay, so when it has actually created, and it should be start from 2012. Okay, and just try to search it. Now you will get the result 486, and I'm just mentioning the upper bound. So this should be end here, that is CQ last modified. Okay, both, see, both are the different. In this case, only it has executing, that is CQ last modified. CQ last modified, only it has executing. Okay, so here we have to define the property underscore, we have to define it and we'll get the result. So in this way, we'll use the date property. In this way only we'll use the date property. Okay, so now here you can just simply delete this all the stuffs, and here we have to define full text, and here I'm just defining a VRETL, and after that here order by, and here JCR colon content and the JCR title and try to search. Now we'll get this 450, and here I'm just defining order by dot sort in a descending. Search it again. The same result we are getting, but in a descending order. Okay, and p dot limit we have. Now the same thing. Now I'm just writing in a Java. Okay, in a backend I'm writing the same thing, and we'll get this data. But this data I need in the JSON format. Okay, but before that, here if you want to search any predicate, you can just click here and open it. Here we have a lot of predicates. Okay, and here we have the APIs as well. That means who has managed this particular predicate. If you want to search, then you can go there. And here we have a JSON as well. Just click on it and just try to open. See, we got this JSON. So success, that means we got the result. And what the result, how many pages we have? Yeah, 405. And after that, total also we have. And here we have a more, that is false. That means we don't have more than that. Instead of this 450, we don't have much more. Okay, only this result we have it. And once you will come here, offset, that means from when it has started, it will start from the 0th index. And if you want to change this predicate, that means this is the pagination, if you want to change it and you want to start from the 20, then you have to use p.offset. So we want to start the offset from the 20. Now you can search it. Now you can go inside this jQuery JSON builder. Now it will start from the offset number 20. So it is starting from the 20. Okay, and now what is we are getting? Okay, hit we are getting, and that is path, and these are the random. Okay, so when these are the related to a page, but you need your own. Okay, you can just simply define here p.hits. P.hits is equals to full, and you can search it. Now you will get 405. That means it will relate it to your page only. Now you will get the result related to your page. See, it has changed the properties, that is JCR colon path and the primary type and the created by and the JCR created. But what we need exactly, whatever, if now consider you need a sling resource type. Now you need a title, and now you need a CQ templates. Okay, these particular things we need, and we have to transfer, or you want to deliver to a third party. So this is the path we have. You just simply have to send it, and when they will hit this path, they will get the result. Okay, so how we can pass here CQ colon resource type? So for that, you can just simply come here, and here now instead of that, you have to define the selective. Now I'm just going to select some of the things, only this is the field you have to deliver. Okay, or you have to convert into in the form of JSON. Okay, so here we have to define p.properties, and you can mention here JCR content, and now I need a JCR title, again JCR colon content, and in this case I need a CQ colon template. Okay, again you can just go there, CQ colon content, and I just need string colon resource type, JCR colon content, and I need JCR colon description. Description is not there. You can simply type there. Do you have any properties? JCR colon created. Okay, now just search it. Now you can come here inside this JSON query builder and simply open it. Now you will get only whatever you have selected. So in this case, what we have selected, JCR created, sling resource type, and JCR title and the CQ template. If you try to select here CQ descriptions, JCR description, you won't get. Why? You will get the key only, but in the value you will get the null because we haven't defined the descriptions here. Wherever you will go, we don't have a descriptions. Okay. Now the same result I need by using a backend, not this one, not this, this one. P dot limit is equals to -1. Now search it. Now here still we are getting the same result. This is the project we have, core. Yeah. Now I'm creating inside the servlet. It may be any servlet we have. Which one? Simple servlet. This one is out of the box. Hey, where is our man? This one is not ours as well. Okay. So we'll remove this. We'll remove this and we'll try to define our own. Just remove this. Come up. Yeah. So everything we have registered and everything we have done here is now we have to implement the logic. Now here we have a query builder. Okay. So I have already mentioned like this is specially created for writing a backend code only, and they have provided the API, and that API is nothing but your query builder. Okay, so it is a service, and we knows that, and this servlet is also nothing but the service. Okay, and if you want to inject out of the box service in your this particular service, so it may be a servlet or it may be your query builder or it may be anything. This is except Sling model, everything is your @OSGS service only. So if you want to get this query builder, then simply here we have to use @OSGS service. Sorry, @reference we have to use. @reference we have to use. And here you can mention the query builder. Query builder. That's it. We got the query builder, just simply import it and it will present inside your com.day.cq.search. Just simply finish it. Here we have a package, we have defined it com.day.cq.search. Okay, and this is the query builder allow us to create the queries, okay, in your backend. So how we can create a query? You can just simply come here, query builder dot create query. Okay, you can simply come here and just simply define a create query. So inside that here we have a two things. Here we have a two method. First of all, create query and the create query. So firstly it is accepting only the session, and in the second thing it is accepting the predicate group and as well as the session. So this is the thing we have to create. Okay, this is the thing we have to create. Now inside this query builder it will accept two parameters. First one, you have to mention your query here. Okay, and our query in the form of key value pair. Okay, so which data structure we have to use here in the Java for storing a key value? Yeah, exactly. So we have to use the hash map. We have to use the hash map. So just simply come here and create the hash map. Map both the thing I need in the string format. String, and here you can mention the map or predicate, you can mention it is equals to new and hash map. You can also mention a string if you want it. That's it. That's it. We have created the hash map now. Now we have to store the predicate. So here we'll simply use the put, and this is the code we have. You can copy, come here and simply paste it. Okay, this is the code we need. So firstly we have a type here, control X, come inside that and double quotes and simply paste it. We got the type. And what is our type? CQ column page. Okay. Secondly, that's nice. Path we need copy, come here and just simply paste it. Now here we have this particular path, but it won't execute. If you try to execute now, it won't execute. Why? Because right now we are in our search project and we are trying to fetching another project, so another path. So it's not possible. This project is related to a we retail, okay, and we are working in the search, but still we'll try. Still we'll try. It will execute or not. Remove this. Now here we have a offset, full text. See, now we know that this is the query it is executing. Okay. So firstly we have run in that particular GUI, and after that we know this is the query it is executing. Then only you have to paste in your APIs. Yeah, what was there here? The last we have a predicate, predicate dot put, and here you have to mention p dot limit, and that is -1. Now we got this. This is the thing, we got it. Okay, but here it will accept the predicate. This query create query, it will accept the predicate and it will accept the session. But here what is this? This is not a predicate. This is our map. So we have to convert this map into an predicate. So how we can convert it? So predicate group, we have predicate group, and inside that we have one method that is create, and now you can create this predicate. So inside this map, this is the map. Now we are converting into an predicate. That's it. Now another thing, that is we need a session. We need a session. So why we need a session? Because we are transferring this data. We are transferring this data and we are showing the output somewhere. Okay. So what we are doing for that, we need a connectivity and configuration. Is it? We need a connectivity and configuration. So for that we need a session. How we can get the session? Request dot get resource resolver, one method we have. Request dot get resource resolver, and after that here we have a adapt to methods, and through that only we can easily convert our session. Java X is the thing I'm taking now. That's it. That's it. Okay, so we have created our now successfully we have created our query. Now this is the query we have to execute. So first of all, it will return the object of the query only. Just take the query. Now this is the query we have to execute. So how we can execute and how we can get the data? By using a get result. Okay, so when you will use this get result, that means it will execute your query and it will return the output. Okay, now here we have a search result. Okay, here we have a search result. So all this data we got in the search result only. In this first result only we'll get the data. Result dot, here we have one method that is get hits. So it will return the number of hits in the form of list only. See, we got the number of hits. So firstly, here in this line number 42, we have created the query builder. Queries we have created, but after that we have to execute no programmatically. So for that I am using here get result method. So this method is responsible to execute the query and return the result. So it has returning the result in the form of search result. Okay, we got the result, but we need one by one. So here we are storing in this list. In this list only we are storing it, so it has stored in the form of indexing. Now here simply you can come in this for loop, and here you have defined hit colon hits. That's it. So each and individual I need, because my okay, so my aim is I need a title and the path. I need a title and the path, and this is the title and the path I need. Okay, I have to send the response in the form of JSON. In the form of JSON only I need to send the data, that is title and the path. Okay, so first of all we have to create a JSON. How we can create it? JSON dot create object builder, and through that it will return the JSON object. It has written the JSON object. That's it. Now hit dot get resource. We got the resource. Okay, so here we have to define, this is the get resource, return the exception, that is repository exception. So we have to handle through the try and the catch. So we got it now. Now here you can come and we got this resource. Simply now you can just define JSON object dot add, and you can mention here title. Now how we can get the title? So title, how we can get? We have to simply mention resource dot get the title. Okay, so we don't have a title, but we have a path. Get path. So we get the path. See, in this is nothing but your output. This is nothing but your hit. Hit is nothing but your page only. Okay, so this is the page we are storing here, and from this page we are getting the title. Here CRXD we have. So this page is nothing but this one. By default, how many we have? JCI created by, and the primary type. And by default here we have fourth one, that is get path. Path properties also we have. But instead of that, if you need something extra, just like a title, so you have to achieve this JCR colon title content. JCR colon content, we want to achieve it. Then how we can achieve that one? How we can get it? How we can get it? So request dot get resource resolver, get resource resolver. Yeah, this is the resolver we have. Now get the resource, and we know that what is our resource? That is resource only. Here you can use the plus, and after that you can mention JCR colon content. JCR colon content, we have to mention it. Now we'll get the content. Now we got it. Now you can again come here, JSON object dot add, and here you have to mention the title, and just simply come here, content dot get title. Again we are not getting the title. Content dot get the title. Okay, so we are not getting the title. Again it has written the content only. JCR request dot get resource resolver, and JCR colon content. So we'll not get like this. We'll do one thing, content dot get value map. We'll use this get value map. After that we'll get it, and here we will mention JCR colon title. Okay, and this must be in the string format. That's it. That's it. Okay, so what we have done here is, see, we knows that this resource is nothing but your actual page, but we need a JCR colon content. So for that, we have to convert this get resource. Okay, so through this resource, we will simply have to add this JCR colon content. So once you will add this JCR colon content, you will get it. So this is the JCR colon content we have stored inside this content variable. And through that content variable, we are giving the permission we are getting the permissions of the properties, and from that properties I'm retrieving this JCI title, and this is the JSON object. It will accept the string, so that's why we have to convert this particular JSON title into a string. We got it, and at the last you just simply do one thing, we have to print the data. So response dot get writer dot write, and here you can simply mention JSON object dot build method and just simply convert into a string. That's it. Now it will throws one error, that is IO exception, so we have to handle it. Otherwise we have to define this inside this try. But now I'm handling. Yeah, that's it done. Now just try to deploy it. Try to deploy this code. Where is our project? Desktop. Here we have a search project. Now we have done only in the backend. We have done the changes in the backend only. Then we have to come here, remove this, type cmd, and here we have to define maven clean install -p auto install bundle, and here we have to turn on the AEM server. Right click, start simply, and hit enter. See, I have already told you like we will not get the result, but still we'll try because we are working in the search project and we are trying to fetch the VRETL. Till now we'll try to execute this US. Okay, this path only. Just try to define, instead of that we have to define this and just search it. We'll get the zero result because we have a full text. Now try. We got the number of hits, that is 2. But why it's not returning? We have offset. Now we'll got this 2 hits. So this is the code we have to execute. Okay, that we got the copy this, come here, localhost, and just try to paste it. Hit enter. Internal server error because of that result only. So we have to change the path. CQ page, that's okay. Instead of that, we have to change this. Oh, not this. You have to take this one. Okay, this offset we don't need, and this full text as well. Do we have anything? CQ page, that's okay. Path, order by, sort, descending. Yeah, everything is done. Now again try to deploy. Hey, we got the build failure area. Fail to delete. It is saying like fail to delete. So in that case, what we have to do here is we have to simply remove the target file. Once it will remove, again you can deploy it. I think this one I have registered somewhere. What is the path? What is our path? Bin, bin package drop down. Bin package drop down. Where is our search software folder? Components. And here we have a hello world. Drop down. Package drop down. Yeah. Simply remove that one. Now you can save it. Yeah, it's done. Come here and try to refresh it.